Right guys, so we're back in for back day. And since the last back day we've done, I'm pretty sure we've added something in. So I think we added in the plate loaded low row. So I'll talk you through why we've added that in when we come to the exercise itself. So just trying to get a bit more, just add in a few more angles and whatnot. So we're still running all the same exercise before. We've actually tweaked the first pullover. So we're using what's called a Vulken grip, which a lot of you have probably seen, like James Hollinshead and other top pros using. So it's just a little bit nicer angle. Both Chris and I have rinsed the rope pullover, so it's good to kind of just get a little bit more through that movement. I actually feel it connected a little bit more as well. Pull down variation still there. T-bar, like I said, we've added in low row, and then we've got same in dumbbell row, Nautilus row, and a stiff leg deadlift to finish as well. So pretty decent day. So I'll run through where we are currently off-season wise. We're coming to the end now of this push. The push is due to end in three weeks, I think. So unfortunately though, I obviously complaining the past few videos and on Instagram as well that my shoulder's kind of been giving me a lot of kind of like, it's not painful, but it's really uncomfortable. I'm losing power through it. Turns out I've got a tear in the labrum of the right shoulder, so need to get that operated on. So hopefully get that done before Christmas. I'll try to fit me in before Christmas. Get that all repaired. It's a 12-week layoff for that, and then and hopefully I can get back to like full pelt training. So it's a bit up in the air just now in terms of what I'm going to do competitively. But you have to take it as it comes. It needs done, so might as well just get it done as soon as. Make sure that's all sorted, and then from there I can put a timeline together once I've come out of that 12 weeks. If 2023 competing is doable, we'll do that. If not, we'll do 2024, start of 2024. So it's no big deal at the end of the day. I mean, I've been training 15 years now. It's solid, so to only have that, I'd say is pretty good. So get that repaired and take it from there. Yeah, so that's where we're sitting at now. Sitting at all-time heaviest at 297. That's the heaviest I've ever been in my entire life. So the fitness is starting to kind of waver now a wee bit. Like, I found that the longer I had my body weight set at a certain point, I found that my fitness started to kind of climb with that. But as soon as I add like half a pound on body weight, that just goes out the window. So it's really odd. But the subtlest of changes at this kind of body weight, and you notice a huge difference to fitness. So I have noticed that with kind of higher rep sets, my breathing and the amount of oxygen that I can get in is kind of vastly compromised. So kind of losing reps out on that front rather than actually being muscular. So but again, we just have to adjust at the body weight. So that's kind of always what I recommend, is we get to a certain body weight, we kind of hold it, allow the body to, like, for the composition to change just a wee bit, allow body fat to drop a wee bit, almost like tidy up the look at said weight. And then from there, if you want to push it up a wee bit more, you push it up a wee bit more. But you don't want to continually just keep adding, because before you know it, you've got 30 pounds of body fat and you're not going to get that off quickly. So that's kind of the approach that me and Nick I've been taking for the past few months. I don't think I've made any food changes for the past 3 months. So it just shows you where we're at in terms of letting the body just settle into the food that we're on. I've also noticed, like, just holding that food point, my body's actually kind of absorbing and getting through food a lot quicker, a lot more efficiently. I can feel it after every meal. It's not taking me 3 hours to be hungry again. It's only taking me about an hour and a half. So that's a massive relief, obviously. So, but yeah, so we'll go in for back today, see what comes out the end of it. Hopefully no injuries, because it's actually the only session that Chris and I can do together at full pelt, because I can't train my shoulder properly and he can't train his legs properly. So it's good to get a fucking full out all out session. So yeah, enjoy guys. This is Vulken grip, kindly donated by Darren Malele. So yeah, it's just slightly different from the rope. It's same angle, same holding at the same spot, but it allows you to not have to grip it as well, so it doesn't make that much of a difference, to be honest. It still hits where we want to hit it, so I'll be using this, Chris will be using the rope. I just feel even the slightest difference in attachment can make such a difference, so run with this, rinse it, repeat, simple. So here we're going to do 2 working sets. First working set we won't take to failure. Second working set we'll take to failure. So it's purely down to the fact that we're getting like 15 to 20 reps with the full stack. It's not challenging enough essentially, so I added another set just to add that little bit more volume and make up for the fact that it's not challenging enough. So.
Come on. Good. Easy. Good. Good. Yeah. Good. Yep. Down. Still here. Come on, quiet. Good. Yes. And again. Come on in. There's more. Down again. Got you. Let's go. And. Relax. Ready? Go. Bang! Again. Bang! Again. Bang! Come on. Go. Bang! Again. Go. Squeeze. Again. Go. Go. Yeah. Got it. Hold. Stretch. Bang!
I think everyone knows this now. So we're gonna do one working set to failure, 1 or 2 force reps, and then a cluster set for the second set. So 4 sets of 5, 15-second rest, and holding a really awkward stretch in between each set.
Again. Yep. Again. Easy. Come on. Come on, over there. Down. Yeah, that's yours. Come on. Another. All the way and get it. Come on. Check. Good. Yep. Right. Come on. Hold it. Right. Yep. Okay. Hold it. Yeah, I got you. There's no that. Yes. Let's go. Stretch. And go. Right. All the way down. Yeah. Let's go. Good, man. Yes. Good, lads. Come on. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Round 3. Come on in. Let's see it. Good. 1, 2, 3. Good, lads. Down. One more. Yes. Oh, my last line. What? 3, 2, 1. Go. Come on in, last lap, let's go. Best one yet. 1, 2, 3. Good lad, come on. Down. And again. All the way, easy. Oh.
So we're going to do a conventional T-bar as per. So it's just a movement that I can't really seem to get away from, i.e. I really enjoy it. So as I said in the live video, I squat, not necessarily because it's the most efficient movement on the planet, but just because I enjoy it. So I enjoy doing T-bar, got a decent back, 2 and 2 must go in hand. So. So luckily, the shoulder tear doesn't impact any pulling exercises, so it's purely just presses. Flies feel absolutely fine. Using the exact same weight as I would for a chest fly than I do when I'm not injured. So, and obviously legs still work as well. So I'm still able to train everything, but it's just a case of, for chest and some shoulder, it's not as efficient as possible. So. But hopefully that will change once this gets done. So what we're going to do here, we're going to do a low row. We're going to manipulate a wee bit by sliding up the chest support just a tad. And then we're going to use these handles instead. Very new age shite, but no reason other than I don't like those 2 grips there. I don't like either of those angles. So it's purely down to just being comfortable. So if I slot a handle, it allows me just to move it a little bit. Whereas that angle there, my bicep and my forearm hate that. So it's got nothing to do with it's better or whatever. It's just better in a sense, it's more comfortable. So yeah, it's purely, we added this in just to add a little bit more variation to the angles that we've been using. So we've been using, obviously, pullover angle, pull down, T-bar. So just add a little bit more upper back into the mix. We'll just put this in. So the way we manipulated it, it's more it's more upper back than lower lat. But the grand scheme of things, you're hitting everything regardless. But I don't know why the left doesn't do that. But
Yes. Go. Again. Right. Nice. Elbow. Yeah, not the bicep, that's it. Hey! Out again. Good. Outside, quick, go. Stay. Again.
I mentioned the handle's a little bit more comfortable for me, but what I noticed as well is all of us have differences in how much we can twist the wrists and what's comfortable for each stuff. So my right can't twist as much as my left. So you'll see the handles kind of sit like that. So they're not even, but that allows me to pull evenly and be more comfortable. Whereas if I was trying to use the handles there, that's fixed in that same angle the whole time, which means I would have to adjust through the shoulder in order to make it work. So at least with the handles, they can kind of move a wee bit. It does make a huge difference. So.
Go on, mate. Okay. Yep. There we are. Come on, get there. Good. Sit down. Again. Elbow. Yep. Again. Yep. Good. Again. Run. Again. Okay, go. Nice. Now. Yeah. Pull. Squeeze it in as far as it goes. That's that. Not half. Yeah, that's it. There you go.
I'm just going to do two working sets, 2 straight sets, sorry. So it'll be 1 straight set, working set, and then 1 straight set back off. So, yeah, let's do, what I'm trying to do is just tidy up the form a little bit more, which results in the fact that I can't do a second set with 100, so just do a working set, 8 to 12, and then back off for the 80 for a strict 15. So that's what we've been doing recently. So.
Go. Let's go. Go on, man. Nice. Come on. Nice and tight. Good. 2. Come on. Nice. Come on. Sit. Come on. Easy. Perfect. Good. Okay. Up. Come on. At least 2. Big toe. Again. Come on. Let's go. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Again. Oh, dude. Again. Come on. Bang! 2. Bang! 1. Yeah. Good reps. Go. Hey. Good. Good. One more roll. Better. Yeah. One it up. Good. Again. Go. Aye. Good. Again. Yeah. Come on in. Easy. Okay, come on, mates here. Again, get up. Yeah. Yes, lad. Go in. Come on. Get up, brother. There we go. Perfect. Come on in, now we walk. 3 more. 1, 2, 2. Yeah. Right.
Three sets of the Nautilus row, just 3 straight sets, just getting as much blood into the back as we can. Not really worried about how strong we are here. Just get nice contractions, nice bit of stretch, just driving blood in. Simple as that.
So got one working set, 6 to 10 reps past. So last week I got 4. That was the first time doing them properly in 2 weeks, I think. So I've been the 3rd week. So I hopefully hit the target this time with 6. So felt really smooth last week as well. So it was just like, because I hadn't done them in 3 weeks, things just seemed to like stop like instantly. Like the muscle just wasn't ready for it. So it'll be better this week. Good. Yes, come on, Olivia. Let's go. Let's go. Get up. Come on. Yes, walk it. Do my drop it. Good. Hold on, man. Hold on. Okay.
Same thing happened again.
It did feel bad.
Last week.
Yeah.
So we're going to do one working set and then we're going to do a drop off the back of it. With every drop, so the first drop is going to be 6-second negatives, second drop 6-second positives, and the final drop is just going to be a static until we can't hold it anymore. So we're trying to drain the hamstrings after doing stiff leg deadlift.
Good.
Yep. Yes, mate. Good lad. Good lad. Down. One more. Good. Let's go. Yep. Down. With the lines. Good man. Give me one more. Down. Let go. Come on. Let's go. Right there. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There you go. Relax.
Right guys, so that's the end of back, and as you can see there's a subtle variation there with the low row. Adding that in, I'm manipulating the handles as well, so just to kind of get, like I said, the two handle variations that we have on the low row, they're both uncomfortable for me. So putting the D handles wrapped around the handle allows me to kind of move the wrists a little bit more, rotate the wrists a little bit more, because one side can't rotate as much as the other, so it just allows for that kind of that iso-lateral movement, but it keeps us like balanced because we're not forcing the limb into an awkward position it doesn't want to be in. So that went really well. Still stuck on stiff leg deadlifts. What I was saying during the session there is that for every rep or increment in weight that I go up on the barbell squat, it seems to pull my hinging down. So which would make sense because obviously there's a lot of lower back involved in barbell squats. So make a lot of sense. However, next week, because we've got the new Arsenal hack in, we're going to be putting that in instead of barbell squats, and then we'll rotate the two week to week, just to give my lower back a bit of a break. So we'll see how the stiff leg deadlifts, see how they fare next Friday, off the back of the fact that we're going to be doing hack squat on Tuesday. So it'll be interesting to see how that kind of goes. So I kind of think that's why the RDLs are kind of going down a little bit. So it would make sense. Other than that though, shoulder didn't bother me at all during that session. Like I said, the shoulder injury, it's a torn labrum, the superior part of the labrum, so right up at the top. So that means that any kind of row, I'm not having to, usually a row is you're kind of out, it's the close range there to the body that's kind of that hurts me the most, especially when I load it, obviously like with press or whatever. So no pain there, which is good. Even if there was, we would have manipulated the session a wee bit, just kind of change exercises out, just make it a little bit more comfortable, but it's all good. So as you can see, I'm still trying to train, around the injury itself. I can still put a lot of load through my shoulder, which is good. It's just particular angles that I can't deal with. So up until the surgery is done, we're just going to kind of keep playing about with what we can do in the gym for our chest and shoulders, and just kind of get as much progress out of that as we possibly can. So like I said at the start of the video, the push is starting to kind of come to an end now. We're going to the new year. I was going to take 2 weeks off in the new year anyway. With the surgery recovery, that's going to be incorporated into that. So hopefully I can get back up and running as quickly as humanly possible. But I'm trying to kind of rinse this time now. Not necessarily put my body into a hole, but definitely, beat it up as much as I possibly can within reason before we pull back a little bit in the new year. So it's going to be an interesting time. That'll be, if I do have to do 12 weeks in total, that's going to be the longest period I've had off since I started competing. But the way I see it is that if I am going to take my physique further and my competitive career further, then probably this time is just good to kind of just let the body rest and settle, and then kind of bounce off the back of being fresh and injury-free again. I think that's going to be far more beneficial anyway. So it's kind of a saving grace. I'm trying to take every positive I possibly can from the situation, but you just have to take it in your stride. So, but I hope you enjoyed that, guys. Remember to subscribe, like, comment, and I'll see you all soon. Cheers.